Let's look at this question also. A circle is inscribed in a square. If the sum of the perimeter of the square and the circumference of the circle is 100 centimeters, calculate the radius of the circle. Okay, so this question is that a circle is inscribed in a square. Okay, what does it mean for a circle to be inscribed in a square? And the circle is within the square, where the circumference of the circle touches the side of what? Of the square. Okay. So this is how it will be. We have our square here, and then this is a circle. Where the circumference touches the side of what? This is inscribed. Okay, so this is inscribed circle. Okay, the circumference touches all the side of what? Of the square. Inscribed circle in a square. It can be inscribed in a rectangle and so on. If the sum of the perimeter of the square, what is the perimeter of the square? So if here is my length, this is also my length. All right. So the perimeter of the square is 4L. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And you say the sum of the perimeter of the square and the circumference of the circle. All right. So what is circumference of a circle? That is 2 pi r. Okay. So the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r. And when you add these two, it is going to give you what? It is going to give you 100 centimeters. That is what the question is saying. And the question is asking us to find the radius of the circle. So where can we see the radius of the circle? The radius of the circle is here. Okay. And we can see that the radius of the circle is half of what? The length of the square. Okay, the radius is half of the length of the square. So what we can do here is that if the radius is half of the length, this is our radius. Okay. Because if you get the full radius from here to here, which is the diameter of the circle will be equal to what? The length of the square. But from here up to here, which becomes the diameter of the circle, will be equal to what? The full length of the square. All right. So if the diameter is equal, so this is half of the length of the square. So the full length will be what? Will be 2 times the radius. Okay. And 2 by radius is equal to the diameter. So let me express the length in terms of r. So it means that here will be 2r, and here is also going to be 2r. So that it will be simple for us. All right. So that if it is being expressed in terms of what? In terms of one variable, it will be easy for us to solve. The same way, if I go by this side, okay, from here to here is also what? It's also a radius. All right, and then from here to here is also, so that will also give me 2 radii, and that is equal to what? The diameter. Okay, so this is what we can get here. So now we can add the perimeter of the square and then the circumference of the circle, and then we get our answer. All right, so the question says that if the sum of the perimeter of the square, what is the perimeter of the square? So if, since the square is 2, the side is 2r, then the perimeter is going to be 4 times 2r. That is the perimeter of the square. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the sum, okay, of the perimeter of the square is the sum of the perimeter of the square and the circumference of the circle. What is the circumference of the circle? 2 pi r is equal to what? 100 centimeters. So you see that we have expressed the equation in one variable, which is r, and the r is the radius of the circle. So simple for us to solve. So now, if you are going to expand, then we are going to have 4 times 2r give me 8r plus 2 times, what is pi? 22 on 7 times r equal to 100. So we are going to get 8r plus 2 times 22, 44 on 7r, okay, equal to 100. So what we have to do now is to multiply through by the common denominator, which is what? Which is 7. So 7 by 8 will give us 56. So we have 56r plus 44r equal to 7 by 100 will give us 700. Okay, then 56 plus 44 will give us what? 100. So that will be 100r equal to 700. And now r will be equal to 700 over 100. And what is 700 over 100? That is 7. So my radius is 7 centimeters. Alright. Therefore, the radius is 7 centimeters. The radius of the circle is 7 centimeters. You see, it is so simple. This is the beauty of mathematics. Okay, I know you have enjoyed this lesson. Okay, make sure to subscribe and share. I will see you again. Bye bye.